Obviously, the impact of a player as good as Zdeno Chara, what does it mean for the league, having played against him so often?
Well, he's been around a long time, played a lot of hockey in the league, and I haven't heard how severe his injury is, but he's a big part of their team, so I'm not sure if he's going to be back. But if he's not, he's a big part of their team. But with saying that, whoever's in their lineup, we know the type of team that they have. We know the style of game that they play, and we expect a physical game. We expect a game with a lot of energy, and that's how it is when we play them. We have a rivalry with Boston, and whether Chara is in or not, he's a big part of their team, obviously, but they're going to play the same way whether he's in or whether he's not.
How difficult is it to hit an empty net after a skate, a couple spinoramas, while guys are shooting the puck at you?
I think it loosens things up a little bit. It's a fun little drill when you see guys miss the net. You hope not to be one of them, but it's just something that loosens things up a little bit, and I thought that after a couple of days of practice that it was fun. Guys were laughing, having a good time, and but now it's back to business tomorrow.
Hitting an empty net shouldn't be that difficult, but when you got everyone looking at you, and apparently JV was saying guys shoot pucks at you while you're trying to shoot, is it more difficult?
You just want to hit the net. That's the bottom line. You don't want to be the guy that misses it.
Is it impressive that Randy can somehow turn skating, spinoramas, and push-ups into a fun, joking around rule?
Well, I thought that we had two good practices. We have a good hard practice yesterday, and then we work on some things today. And then at the end, it kind of lightens things up. Guys are having a good time while we're still putting work in. So it was a good couple days practice. I think it's going to help us, and now we get ready for tomorrow.
Even before the Chara injury, Boston, they had traded Boychuk at the start of the season, and you guys played really tough last year. Feel like you're closing the gap in this rivalry, close to turning the tables even?
Well, anytime you have a guy like Chara, he logs a lot of minutes. He's a big part of their team. That is a loss for their team if he is not playing on tomorrow night. But with saying that, we know what kind of team they have. They're a team that plays hard. They're a fast team that moves the puck very well, and they've got a lot of guys that have been there a long time that they play the same way, and you know what to expect from them. But we feel good about our game right now, and it's a big game for both teams. They're obviously, if they have Chara out of the lineup, they're going to have other guys that come in, and it is a loss for them, but they're still going to be a very good team.
Seems work ethic and the back pressure, if the Leafs are able to apply on a consistent basis, success will follow.
Yeah, one thing that we've been stressing since the start of training camp was how we could be better in the neutral zone, and when you look at it, back pressure is a big part of turning pucks over and being better in the neutral zone. And when you're better in the neutral zone, you spend less time in your zone. So that's something that we focused on, and I feel that it's still a work in progress for us, but we're doing a better job of it, and we have to continue to do that.